Alrighty guys, so a little update. I took these two panels out, and when I got to this one, I found damage. So you can see here on the back end of that insulation piece I just took out, the rust and the water leakage from the rivets. You can see it running down. And the other sign is the water ran down and went on the back end of the piece of wood paneling. And yeah, so now another look, a deeper look, we have a rivet that's been ripped out and rusted right through. So that's probably where most of the leaking was coming from. But this one was leaking as well because of the streak on the wall. So as you can see, it's worth it for me to continue on digging through. And there's actually the rivet. There's the rivet that rusted, totally fell apart. Wonderful. Not really. The wood on the floor though doesn't look bad, but I will still bleach it because precautionary. So yeah, so we got to the window where the window air conditioner is. I took out the frame, and before I take any more of this out, what I want to do is go ahead and follow my cut line here, which is this black mark. I'll put a piece of 2x4 across, or that trim piece actually is lighter, and mark across until I get to there. Then I can cut through, remove this top header piece, and get to the rivets that are exposed here. See, these rivets aren't even sealed by the spray foam, which kind of sucks. Yeah, not good. So this is all the nonsense I have to deal with to ensure a leak-proof tiny house. Really sucks that I have to undo a lot of work to get to this stuff, but it is what it is. So if you'd like to help me out, guys, become a Patreon member today for only $1 a month. And what you get is, well, first of all, you're supporting the Off Grid Tiny House, so I can get stuff done quicker, faster. The more Patrons I have, the better. And as long as you stay a subscriber, you get a credit in all my future videos. And you get all my videos live before YouTube, uncut. And normally I've been doing like big chunk segments for the Patreons. Like I do like an hour worth of video and send that up to them, unedited, uncut, no ads. But recently I've been doing like smaller chunks, like 40 minutes, 20 minutes, but in more often intervals. Try to anyways. So those are all the bonuses you get for only $1 a month. So helping me out, and you get to see everything kind of live before it hits YouTube, which is kind of great. Yeah, so I'm going to get to cutting now. And once it gets to about 11 o'clock or so, I'm going to turn on the inverter, because chances are I'm going to have to charge up some drill batteries and Sawzall batteries. And also, I'm going to try out that air cleaner after I cut and make a bunch of sawdust in here and see what happens. We'll hear probably some popping, some snapping. I'll put the power meter on it to see how much it's drawing, and we'll go from there. So see you shortly. guys, I gotta head out. My dad came over and was briefly working at his trailer. So I gotta go help him out on a job, so that'll be fun. I just shut the inverter off and I got back into the bedroom quite heavily here. I just got one more panel to go actually, and then I can remove this next 2 sections and good to go. Now this was completely dry, nice and clean, insulation and everything, except for this one here that was the leaker. So that was that smaller panel that I showed you earlier. But what I'll do is I'll hit it with some mold or bleach after the fact once I get everything done. But I gotta run now, which just kind of sucks because I was planning on working here all day and finishing that. But unfortunately, when I took out the 2x4, even though I cut it, it ripped out a large section of foam, revealing my roof, aluminum roof, and one of the ribs you can see there. So this will be all spray foamed, obviously, heavily, to make up for that. And we'll get to that at another date, probably when I get all this ripped down and rocker guarded, and then I can just go crazy with the foam. And that'll be about it, guys, for the spray foaming here at the tiny house. Pretty good. This side not too shabby whatsoever. It was this side of the tiny trailer that had all the leak damage, probably because I didn't have any gutters on that side of the tiny house. Makes sense to me. So I got a mess in here right now. I never got to using my air cleaner because interruptions and all that. So I'm going to take the camera with me so I can upload these to Patreon for you guys, and so you can enjoy, because it's been a while since I uploaded one. A little longer than my regular upload times. So yeah, I'll just leave the tiny house as is. It looks like rain yet again. I got most of the windows open pretty decently. I may want to close them down to about halfway point instead of wide open, just as a precautionary. So I think I'll do that. But job's coming along not too bad. It is August 1st now, and it is about 11:15, and I gotta go help my dad out. So gotta take a run out to the old Home Depot and get some stuff for a job coming up here tomorrow. We're working, apparently. Busy week. I have my mom's birthday on Wednesday, so my brother's coming down again for that, and we're probably going to take her out somewhere, casino and dinners, I think is what she's hinting at, so we'll do that. And I'm no good at the casinos, but my brother and my other parents, well, my parents seem to be. I'm not so lucky. Unfortunately, or I'd be in a whole different situation here, wouldn't I? But yeah, I think we're okay. Made a lot of progress today, though cut short, which sucks. So I'm gonna get out of here, shut some windows, and we'll see you on the next one.